Big Meech's giant welcome home concert
I told you it was gonna get
canceled.
What'd I tell you?
The bill was
What did
insane.
I say?
The list of artists on it was
What
insane.
did I say?
Why do you think it got canceled?
What you mean? Once again, a lot of this content, and I got to give Blue Da Vinci his first credit, because Blue Da Vinci giving it to me, I ran it back to the 100-sided clubhouse.
And they canceled it the day before,
Listen,
or like same day that it was supposed to take place.
First of all, it shows that you chose the wrong side. Rick Ross ain't strong enough, right, to keep the boat afloat. Two, when you get certain real individuals on there, now you notice you haven't seen no artist come out and like stamp it, right? They pulled back, right? They're telling.
The only artist we really saw back out was Lil Baby, formally, right?
Now, now who's tied to Lil Baby?
Shit.
No,
Thug,
Wait, who?
Young Thug.
No,
Bunch
look at
of
that.
other people
Look at that.
on the same bill. I mean,
Who's tied to Lil Baby?
21 Savage. And
No,
probably. Right?
That's
no?
a strong one.
Okay.
See that 42 Doug?
42 Doug.
Where 42 Doug from?
Detroit.
Well, who he tied to?
Probably some BMF shit
No,
is what you're
he
getting
tied
at.
to Lil Baby.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Whatever way Lil Baby move, he gonna move. Now, I don't know how Lil Baby got the paperwork. I'm lying. I sent it to him. Yeah, I sent it to him. I sent it to nephew. I sent it to him on the 3rd. February
But okay,
3rd.
Lil Baby canceled or
Lil Baby real.
weeks in advance. But then they end up posting this new flyer anyway with him still on it. But then what about the rest of the artists?
Okay, when you get a great amount of that right there that pulls back, they got to cancel it because, first of all,
But
Big
we
Meech,
only know of one person canceling.
Big Meech was getting paid $80,000 on the WAP, right? The artist is in a situation where they can cancel. You know why? They was doing it for free, so there's no contractual obligation for them to show up.
I just figured out that canceled is acceptable with one L or two L's.
Yeah.
I had to Google it real quick.
There's no contractual obligation for them to come because they didn't get paid nothing, right? You had Lil Bootsy take a run at it and promote it, right?
Yeah, and they put out like a new version of the flyer with his name on top of it.
It's two sides of it. The second side is the tickets stopped selling.
See, they told me that there was still tons of tickets left for sale
The
day
tickets
of.
stopped selling, right?
That's confusing to me.
The people, because listen,
This is as a fan, that is a show I would 100% pay to go
to support Big Meech as Big Meech. We've been telling y'all he's a rat. Salute to Cuffy, St. Louis stand up. Salute to Cuffy's daughter. Niecy, I'm gonna call in check with you. But now that 50 got it, 50 had the key. 50 had your key. Do you know what your one key? Me and you got the same key to any embarrassment, whether it's factual or not. What is it? What's your key?
Being exposed?
Lena,
okay.
Lena, armed, right? They can come on this and lie. What the world gonna do with it, right?
Right.
50 has the third party cooperant, Tammy. Which is who Blue Da Vinci been screaming. Blue Da Vinci gave me the game. I went to his house, sat in his house. Regardless of our thing, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Blue the one gave that piece to me, and I ran it back to Clubhouse. He gave me all the work. He has Tammy. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, yes, the Cuffy situation is interesting, but that's water under the bridge, because people been hearing about it. You know when it's gonna get dangerous? When that lady sits up there, watch this, LJ, like they doing Surviving R. Kelly, and says, yeah, in 2006, he gave me information on Lil Boatwright from such and such, and I took that to the federal agent. And Lil Boatwright was looking at 40, but he took a deal for 20, and he never knew how they had him. It's all the other cases that she worked for him as a third-party cooperant, information given to her to take to the feds, where people gonna be like, what? He the mother. What's gonna get dangerous is all the other cases she knows about. She has all the affidavits. She has all the documents to show the third-party cooperating cases that Big Meech sent her at the feds to tell on. And she has it documented that everything she did was to get Big Meech a time cut. That's when it's gonna get jiggy. The Cuffy shit is one situation. Trust me, People in jail don't get comfortable with these people. You go in there and say, yeah, I still got 100 bricks, nigga, in the storage, nigga, in St. Louis. Yeah, my man, Lil John, he be whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. That mother will go over there, get his third-party cooperative to tell them, nigga, they start supervising Lil John, watching his movement. Soon as they see him going by storage, they pop him in the paperwork. It says wiretap was approved because of CS1, who is a reliable source, right? Whole time is coming from the conversation you had with this fool on the yard, running your mouth. The threat is gonna come when Tammy starts to expose all the other shit that we had no idea that Meech was working on.
Well, but right here, 50 Cent shares audio saying that Tammy Cowins, Big Meech's former assistant, has paperwork and recorded phone calls on Big Meech. So is this is already the death blow, or you say
that's the death blow?
There's worse shit to come.
It's worse shit to come.
Should we listen to it?
Now you gotta ask yourself, why did Tammy go bad?
Let's listen to a little bit of what this flavor is.
Cowins, she's privileged to what's called the affidavits in support of the wiretaps.
Okay.
It's like 3 affidavits. In those affidavits, it tells Meech's full role. Now, I wasn't allowed to have them because they played this, I'm this kingpin and I'm this killer and they life in
That's
in
Cuffy
jeopardy,
talking.
Right.
in danger.
Right.
That's why they was able to close the courtroom. We'd have been out at Meech. But they played a cold game. I give it to her. And they was playing chess and we was playing checkers.
Okay.
She used the threat of her life and that I was gonna have some hitmen in the federal courtroom to kill her. And they closed the courtroom to the media. My shit's standing room only. It's called Tammy Cowins.
See, that's Cuffy.
Okay.
That's gonna be, a blow. But when Tammy get up there and 50 put that camera on her, and he sits her down, and he got the top hairstylist, got her hair on fleek, the top makeup artist got her looking like a goddamn 100, and he done draped her in the top motherfucking attire, and that camera come on, oh, she's gonna be the real star witness.
So are you saying that, because I'm assuming that Vlad has been plotting behind the scenes about how he was going to eventually get a Big Meech interview. Are you saying that he might skip right past him and go straight to Tammy?
Definitely. And Tammy,
Ooh,
I'm going to let you know.
it's a cold game.
I'm going to keep it real with you, Tammy. I've been thinking you was a punk bitch all this time. But today, Tammy, you got my vote. If you was running against Trump, I would have voted for you. Tammy, we are cheering you on. This is coming from WAC 100. We are looking forward to you sitting in that 50-cent seat. We are looking forward to you telling everything. We are cheering your telling on in this situation. Telling Tammy, and I say that with nothing but respect, you have my blessing. We need you to tell the truth on Big Screech.
So, okay, this is the top comment on this post about the BMF show being canceled. That man did all that time and remained a legend his entire sentence to come home, take a picture with his friend's op, and then your friend exposes you and your whole legacy has went to shambles, haven't even been home 30 days.
Listen, when they asked me last month on Clubhouse, they said, Wack, what you think about the concert? I said it's too early. He shouldn't be doing none of that. He should be laying low, learning the TV game, plotting to make his next move. Look at what he did. You sided with Ross on some bozo shit. You got 19 years of being incarcerated. That 50 could have took that and converted that to about 5 seasons and then turned around and then did the overall movie. He had a good 30 to 50 million he could have made. Now you standing next to a mother who couldn't even keep a concert going. Rick Ross is on the concert.
Second on the line.
In about 10 days, Ross is going to throw him away. Nigga, I'm going to be real with you, Meech. If Rick Ross, seeing what he did to you, because he knew what he was doing standing on the side of him, right? He know Meech ain't thinking straight. If he don't throw you 3 wing stops, you ought to knock that nigga out. Nigga, he messed up your 80. He messed up your future TV shit because BMF, right, I'm going to be real, was down here. 50 Cent, respectfully,
he created this whole mythos
and made it a worldwide thing.
Yeah. People that kind of
And I
forgot.
know Lil Meech went, I know what you're thinking, Lil Meech. Damn, I wish your snitching ass would have stayed in jail. You know why? He fucked it up for him. You didn't see what he said, man, my dad just took the money to pay the bills until we get paid for the next season.
Yeah, what
and 50
season?
said, what season? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just, bro, so now 50 built it up. What 50 gonna do? He finna burn that motherfucker down. He gonna release that last season, and then he's gonna release the Tammy shit and discredit everything that people thought that man was. And you know what he gonna be looking like? That picture right there, like a sad Sharpay.
You think that is 50 the greatest strategist in hip hop history, the greatest beef artist?
50 is the greatest strategist that has been given opportunity. Lane. The greatest strategist that I know, that was really my first teacher on how to navigate crazy shit in this game, is none other than Chuck Taylor, The Game. Because when he was fighting 50, he was fighting 50 minus the resources. 50 had the building.
Right.
50 had Eminem, 50 had Drake, he had the building. Game had a few niggas, grimy niggas on Brazil Street, one nigga out the Niggerson Gardens, another nigga out of 88 Avalons, in his mind to create a movement that ultimately took down that movement, right? As G-Unit, as a rapping crew, not 50s overall, right? But yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's something that you definitely gotta respect. And I'm gonna enjoy watching this cancellation. And I hate to say it because I know what's going on in Los Angeles. I'm gonna enjoy this arson. He's gonna burn this shit down, right? And Tammy, I'm encouraging you. We need you to snitch all the way. You understand what I'm saying?
50 probably got her on
Tammy,
contract that she won't do interviews
Tammy,
prior
listen,
to
the
whatever they're
world-
planning.
The more you snitch, the more support you gonna get from us, girl. We need you to tell. We need you to go tell it on the mountain, over the hill, and everywhere. Tammy, tell it. Telling Tammy, and we say that with nothing but respect. That's it. You know, I need everybody to get their turn, because R&B gonna get mad at me one day. She gonna tell on me.
So,
you know, she might tell people I'd be dancing for her and shit. You know, I'll be doing the Chippendales for my woman.
oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? She might tell the people one day, you know, and I'm going to have to sit there and deal with the embarrassment.
Wait, okay, one more thing related to this.
She
50
tell
Cent,
me I dance like a white boy.
you probably do. 50 Cent reacts to Big Meech saying that he never snitched. You told Tammy to tell, bitch.
He shouldn't have did that.
Okay.
Did you? He shouldn't have did that.
Never folded, never told.
You
never
told
did.
Tammy to tell, bitch.
That's what's on the time, always.
Hey, yo.
I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support
Look at
of
him.
my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when Lil Baby don't show up?
Huh?
When Skilla don't show up, when Vizzo don't show up? And all these don't show up?
I wasn't going to address this. 'cause
Man,
I'm
this
not
nigga
trying to
reading
let
drops,
nobody
man. Look at
get
you
me
reading
off
this shit.
And I'm going to be real. I don't know if I'm tripping. I think Meech, while he was in jail, I think he was on medication.
Really?
Yeah, I'm watching his movement. You know, I think he might have was with that hound dog or that Thorazine.
What's that?
That's my man, Nick, was it the Drip.
Oh, should we watch this?
Yeah, he funny as
Fire
watch
it up.
A lot of posts about the Big Meech concert
Zip
being
the drip.
canceled. What I'm not seeing is anybody blaming Rick Ross for this shit. Nobody is saying, yo, Rick Ross, it's your fault. So I'm gonna do it. Yo, Rick Ross, this shit is your fault. You the reason why Big Meech is going through this shit out here right now, you heard? Because when we was on the internet talking about the Cuffy case and all that, nobody even really gave a fuck. But now 50 talking about that shit, and everybody listening. Everybody listening, you heard? So, I just want to say, or I want to ask you, did you think that shit was a good idea in hindsight? Do you think it was a good idea to be in the video with me talking about Sexy Red?
Sexy Red.
Yeah, you think that was a good idea? Also, how you let that nigga get the show canceled?
It's a
and
funny
fall
dude
up
right
here?
here. Like if you said whack,
That's kind of diabolical.
we want to start No Jumper East, He be one of the first ones.
He's a New Yorker?
He from New York.
Okay.
He funny as hell.
Let's finish this.
You heard 50, that's some bullshit. How you let the nigga get the show canceled in Florida? Let's get to that. I've seen a lot of posts.
Wow.
Right, he funny as hell.
That was insane.
Bullets Gotti, they got some funny dudes out there. But it's real, though.
Yeah.
Bro, it's no way that Rick Ross, being the boss he is, bro, couldn't have kept that concert together for that man.
Right.
Let's be real.
But, okay, think about it. 50's in the ear of Skilla Baby because he's apparently managing him, which we found out from the leaked screenshots of text with Lil Meech and whatnot.
Shout out Skilla Baby.
Skilla Baby is very much in the cool club of whatever is going on with the Detroit artists. So if Skilla Baby is saying, I'm not doing it because bro's telling, realistically, that could very easily take, 10 other people off that bill.
That's a fact. But what I'm saying is, straight up, hey, Rick Ross, you need to get a homie, well, not the homie. You need to give Meech at least 3 of them wing stops. He got about 30 of them.
Because what is
That's the least he can do.
What's Big Meech going to do now? Like, what other opportunities are really available to him?
His ass is going to go to jail. Listen, ain't no plugs, ain't no connects, ain't nobody doing no street business finna mess with him. Right? Ain't nobody going to touch him.
And
you just killed yourself.
This conversation about him telling or whatever, it has been lurking around online for a couple of years now, but it didn't really rise to the occasion of people really talking about it.
Blue Da Vinci kicked it off. He passed me the ball. I talked to Cuffy. Cuffy's daughter is on our 100 YouTube channel. The paperwork is up there. We've been put the paperwork up. It's right there, but now 50 is 50. And I believe, now the question is, why did Tammy turn on him?
That's what I'm wondering, yeah.
Now, the math is simple. I'm a convict nigga. If I got a female running for me 15 years, 16 years, right? She putting her life on the line. I didn't sign her over my rights. You know what I'm telling her? Baby, it's going to be me and you. It took R&B damn near a year for her to believe me. This is the conversation coming from a street nigga.
To believe you about what?
That when I say, baby, it's going to be me and you, right? Once a woman starts to believe, if within that first year I'd have did some bullshit, it would have affected her, but not that much.
Right. She doesn't want to get invested.
Once a woman embraces it and starts to live it and believe it, right? Then you go the other way with them. Oh, you about to meet hell. So all them years she running, she putting her life on the line. Nigga, she third party cooperating. Blue now is trying to expose her. She go in with 50 and do the business like you told her to. And then it's time to parole. And you paroled a little Meech mama.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
He paroled to his other bitch.
Okay.
Not only that, we can assume once he paroled the little Beach mama, R&B, if we in the same situation, and I parole to you, and I'm claiming the bitch ain't shit, I just used her, you pushing the line for me to do what? Well, nigga, when you gonna get your life rights back? When you gonna get her out the business? You say you only did that because you was locked up and you was using her to try to get out, but now you out. Nigga, you home with me and your son. But when you gonna get that business back? So I guarantee you that call went for Meech, right? With his Thorazine self. Hey, Tammy. Hey, yeah. We had a good run, but them life rights, I need them to come back. I'm free now. So you know what Tammy did? What's the only shoulder she got to cry on to try to stay in position?
50.
Young 50.
Wow.
Now the question is, why would 50 do some bitch-ass nigga shit and turn on Meech behind the brawl, right? I'm going to tell you why 50 didn't do no bitch-ass nigga shit. I'm looking at the crystal ball. You know what Tammy did? She did what she does best. Hey, 50, I need to talk to you. This nigga that went back to this bitch. 50 like, yeah, I done been through this. Yeah, and he trying to get his life rights back. 50 like, yeah, as he should. What he supposed to do. And I need to holler at you because I'm going to tell you what his real plans was and how he really think about you. Boom! That's when you got 50. What? Yeah, I got the record. The nigga whole time said he want to do this, get you out the way because he want to do that, and that. Word? You got some proof of that? Hell yeah. Where can I pull up on you at? All I want to do is remain to be in place. Let's continue to do some business. And guess what? I got so 50 like, yo, all this shit up in here, and any truth to that? Hell yeah, I got whoop de whoop. I can tell you what, I can get you like $2 million right now for them rights. And there it go. 50 didn't do no bitch ass nigga shit. It wasn't put in front of me. Once it was put in front of me, now it's time to go. 4-day laws of power. The order of war, the spook to set at the door. Everything's coming out.
It's just so crazy that 50 basically like
Yeah, what he's supposed to
created
do.
this monster, huge amount of hunger, appetite for Big Meech, and then before it even really gets
But he
rolling,
already done milked
he
it.
takes it down.
He didn't milk it. He got his bag. Now he finna get even bigger bag.
Yeah.
And guess what I know that you know?
What?
9 times out of 10, the right to refusal on movies and any shows related to BMF is written in 50's contracts. He probably got a 1 to 3 year right because they wasn't thinking about it. I try to restrict the to 6 to 9 months. You got 6 to 9 months to do something where I can go somewhere else.
Right.
50 got probably a 1 to 3, more than likely 2 to 3 years,
Right.
which means he can say, I'm gonna do something with it, I'm gonna do something with it. While he frying your ass up with Tammy over here, he got BMF on the shelf and can't nobody do nothing with nothing. In a 2-year time frame, the torch 50 got, anybody that was interested will lose interest.
Yeah, for sure.
Out of here.
Diabolical.
Diabolical.
One of the craziest things, beef tactics I've ever seen utilized in hip hop history.
That's the ones you know about. I got a few ones I didn't did, but I ain't gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we know a little bit about yours.